I'm Sue Resig, and I'm going to show you today how to mix the potassium supplement that we need to use in Gerson. They typically come in the bottle, which is 100 grams, and you mix this to a quart of distilled water. And I give it a good shake before I start because sometimes it settles and gets a few lumps inside. Makes it easier to pour out. And I'm using a 1 quart bottle, and I find a funnel helps with getting it in. And I just have to squeeze it a little bit to help break up any lumps or where it gets compacted in there. And work it down in. There it goes. Kind of milking a cow here, I guess, getting it down in. If you had a bigger funnel, it would work even faster, but this is what I've got to work with. I used to have a bigger one. I lost it, I think. Come on. All right, and I have a little bit left. So you use that whole bottle. Don't make the mistake of thinking this is what you add to your drinks. It's not. You have to make it up in the water first. Otherwise, what you're using is really too strong. There we go. I've got that in there, and I have my distilled water. And this is what I like to do. I find this has made the job much easier for me to dissolve. I used to try to mix it in a separate container and then pour it in here, and it just wouldn't mix with stirring, but I find that shaking mixes it very well, and it dissolves very well with the shaking process. So I fill the bottle about half of the way full, and then just shake the daylights out of it for a while and see how it looks. And it looks like it's all in suspension, so that's good. It's dissolved. And then I add the rest of the water. All the way to the top. I didn't have to go quite that far, but close enough. And I've just, you don't have to do this, but my lid, I've used the same bottle for over a year, and it's just getting a little nasty, so I didn't want that metallic stuff coming off my water, so I just keep a little plastic in there just to protect. It's not even really touching the plastic once it's all mixed up, but I didn't like that, what was happening to the metal. There, and that's it. That's how you make the potassium. That was pretty easy. And I do keep measuring spoons tucked in here on the side, depending if you're using 1, 2, or 3 teaspoons per drink, per juice, and it makes it very easy. And the rubber bands on the side keep it from being so slippery. When it comes cold from the refrigerator, it can sweat and become slippery. So this gives me a better grip as well, having a couple rubber bands. So you want a dark colored bottle to protect it from light. You want to keep it in the refrigerator. If you don't use it up in a month's time, you should throw it out and make a fresh batch. But I have no problem going through this in 10 to 14 days, usually, about 2 weeks. So there you go. Happy potassium.